This is my 1988 ZX10. It's a beautiful bike, true survivor. This thing is amazing. Such a good looking bike. I love the front of it. It's the right mix of like round styling and still very 80s straight lines. I love that. I really like the look of this bike. I think when you see a bike like this, you just know what it is. The E-box frame, you know, that's just, it's got straight lines everywhere. I love that. I love that design language. Second owner, he got the bike from the original owner who had turned this bike into a drag bike. It's slammed. It's got a shift light. It's got two-stage launch control, sorry. I think the way that's activated is obviously, okay, so if you give it gas at a certain RPM, that light will go on. And then the launch control, I believe, is activated by pulling in the clutch. So that neutral safety switch, I think, is what tells it to activate. And then I think if you pull in the clutch, give it gas, it'll hold RPM to whatever you set it to. I haven't tried that yet, but it's small little things like that, you know, about this bike that caught my attention, and I was like, okay, yep, I gotta have it. You just don't find them in this condition. The way the bodywork, tank, going all the way to the back, these straight lines match up. It's just awesome. Fastest bike in 1988. That's just amazing. When you're on it, especially the way this is set up, those clip-ons aren't the original ZX10 clip-ons. When you're on there, it's like you're on a fighter plane ready to take off. You can't even turn them too much. They'll slam into the tank. Very quirky bike, but that's what I love about it. I was just told there was nothing wrong with the bike. It just needed a carb clean. That's what I did. I cleaned the carbs and then went to go start it. Luckily, it didn't start, but heard a huge explosion. I thought there was metal in the engine, but it was the clutch completely destroying itself. It was a lot of fun trying to find a replacement ZX10 clutch, not just clutch pads, the whole hub assembly. That took a while. Eventually, I put in a ZX11 slipper clutch, so that kind of takes away from the drag setup. I think the drag bikes don't like slipper clutches, but that kind of modernizes the bike. I think it kind of, again, adds to it. So that was done. The reason the bike wouldn't start up when I hit the starter, I think it had the wrong carbs on it. I finally went back and gave up on those carbs. They kept flooding the engine, and when I got the 1990 carbs, found those online, and when I got those in, I compared them to what was on the bike. They weren't the same carbs. Fuel inlets were different, a few other things were different. So yeah, I've been hitting my head against this project for a while. So this is, you know, the new carbs, I threw them on and now the bike starts up. So this has been a long winter project. I'm so happy she's running, and she's amazing. Okay, let me start it up. Four into one Vance & Hines exhaust. Yeah, this thing is evil. It looks like it's gonna suck birds right out of the sky. All right, you're going in the pocket. This GoPro has better audio, so let's see what it picks up. Yeah, I'm very happy to get this bike running, and I'm happy I powered through all the issues this bike had. Okay, let's go for a quick ride.